Get ready to tantalize your senses as we explore the vibrant streets of different countries, where every corner is a culinary adventure waiting to happen. Today, we have a treat for you. A list of the top 10 delicious street foods that you absolutely must try. Get ready to embark on a culinary adventure with us. Number 10. Pioi Poland. Our first stop takes us to the charming streets of Poland, where you'll find a delectable dish called pierogi. These dumplings are filled with a variety of ingredients like cheese, potatoes, mushrooms, or meat, and are then boiled or fried to perfection. Trust me, one bite of these heavenly pockets of joy, and you'll be hooked. These delectable dumplings got their name from the Polish term for stuffed dumpling, pierog. What started as humble fare for peasants has now become a beloved dish across Poland. Each family puts their own spin on pierogi fillings, and the possibilities are endless thanks to the chef's creativity. Pierogi come in a variety of flavors, ranging from sweet and savory to spicy. Some popular fillings include cheese, onions, ground meat, mushrooms, potatoes, and sauerkraut. For those with a sweet tooth, there are delightful versions packed with luscious berries like strawberries or blueberries. In the time-honored tradition of a Polish Christmas Eve feast, these dumplings take center stage as the 12th course, adding a touch of warmth and joy to the celebration. Number 9. Bánh, Vietnam. Next, we hop over to Vietnam, a country known for its rich flavors and vibrant street food culture. Here, you must try bánh, a delicious Vietnamese sandwich filled with a medley of fresh ingredients like grilled meats, pickled vegetables, cilantro, and mayonnaise. The combination of flavors and textures in each bite will leave you craving for more. Picture this, a crusty baguette, a gift from the colonial era, serving as the backbone of these scrumptious sandwiches. The fusion of French and Chinese influences is evident in the crusty bread, delectable condiments, and succulent meats, while Vietnamese flair shines through with cilantro, chili, and pickles, adding a burst of freshness and vibrant flavors. Now, let's take a trip back in time to the origins of bánh. Initially, these sandwiches consisted solely of bread, meat, and seasonings, with no veggie love. However, the Vietnamese palate, with its deep appreciation for the goodness of fresh vegetables, couldn't resist the temptation to enhance this already divine creation with an array of colorful, crunchy additions. And thus, the bánh we know and adore today came to be. Number 8. Kage Japan. Now, let's travel to the land of the rising sun, Japan. Here, kage, a popular Japanese street food, will tantalize your taste buds. These bite-sized, crispy, and juicy, marinated chicken pieces are fried to perfection. It's a mouth-watering dish that you simply cannot resist. Picture this, lightly coating various meats or fish in arrowroot starch and then deep-frying them to perfection. The result? A crispy outer layer that locks in all the juicy goodness inside. But wait, there's more. If you prefer, you can also use wheat flour, tapioca, or potato starch for the coating. While kage works wonders with different ingredients, it's most famous for its incredible chicken rendition known as tatsutage. Prepare yourself for a flavor explosion. Tender pieces of chicken are marinated in a tantalizing mixture of sake, soy sauce, and sugar. After a quick dusting of arrowroot starch, they take a dip in the deep fryer. The end result? Crispy, succulent chicken that will have your taste buds dancing with joy. Number 7. Carnitas Mexico. From Japan, we take a quick flight to Mexico, a country famous for its vibrant street food scene. Our first Mexican delight is carnitas, slow-cooked, tender, and juicy pork that's often seasoned with aromatic spices. Served in tacos, tortas, or simply on its own, carnitas is an explosion of flavor that will transport you to the streets of Mexico. Aptly named Little Meats, carnitas is traditionally enjoyed with warm tortillas, accompanied by an array of delightful condiments like zesty salsas, hearty beans, creamy guacamole, zingy lime, and fresh vegetables. In Michoacan, the birthplace of this culinary masterpiece, you can find carnitas being savored at street stalls and fancy restaurants alike. However, it remains a cherished treasure primarily reserved for special celebrations such as Christmas, anniversaries, or birthdays. Number 6. Tacos, Mexico. Speaking of tacos, let's not forget the undeniable star of Mexican street food, tacos. Whether it's the traditional soft corn tortilla or a crispy shell, tacos come in endless varieties, from succulent grilled meats to flavorful vegetarian fillings. Topped with fresh salsa, guacamole, and a squeeze of lime, each bite is a burst of Mexican culinary goodness. Tacos, the beloved national dish of Mexico, have a fascinating history that dates back to the 18th century. Imagine thin, flat tortillas cooked on a griddle and generously adorned with an array of delicious fillings. These tantalizing creations are then skillfully folded and enjoyed without the need for utensils. The beauty of a taco lies in its versatility. Essentially, anything can be transformed into a scrumptious taco by placing it on a soft tortilla. In the northern region of Mexico, such as Sonora, one can savor the classic carne asada taco. Picture thinly sliced meat expertly grilled over glowing coals, enhanced with the vibrant flavors of salsa, onions, guacamole, and a zesty squeeze of lime. Each bite is a delightful explosion of taste and a testament to the culinary wonders of Mexico. Number 5. Pimpek, Indonesia. Our next destination brings us to the exotic land of Indonesia, where the street food scene is a delightful fusion of flavors. Pimpek, a beloved Indonesian street food, is a must-try. These fish cakes are made from a mixture of ground fish and tapioca flour, then deep-fried to achieve a crispy exterior. Served with a tangy sweet and sour sauce, Pimpek is a heavenly treat you won't want to miss. Pimpek, a delightful Indonesian delicacy, is a mouth-watering fish cake made by combining ground fish meat with tapioca. Its roots trace back to Palembang, a vibrant city nestled in the South Sumatra province. Legend has it that an ingenious local, weary of the usual fried or grilled fish, embarked on a culinary adventure. Through his creativity, he transformed the meat by grinding it, blending it with tapioca flour, and deep-frying it to perfection, resulting in a tantalizingly crunchy snack. These delectable delights take on either round or rectangular shapes, lovingly steamed and then lovingly fried in vegetable oil before being artfully sliced into bite-sized morsels ready to be savored. Number 4. Rocanai, Malaysia. We now venture to Malaysia, a country known for its diverse culinary heritage. Here, you'll find roti canai, a flaky, buttery Indian-inspired flatbread that's typically served with a side of flavorful curry. The delicate layers of roti canai are a testament to the mastery of the street food vendors in Malaysia. It's a true comfort food that will leave you wanting more. Roti canai, a delightful pan-fried flatbread, brings together the vibrant flavors of India, Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Brunei, and Thailand. This mouth-watering treat is created by skillfully folding a dough made with flour, water, eggs, and Indian-origin fat. The result? A heavenly texture with layers of softness inside and a satisfying crispiness on the outside. Traditionally, ghee, the fragrant clarified butter from India, is the go-to fat for making roti canai. Legend has it that this delectable dish found its way to Malaysia thanks to the Indian laborers who brought not just the recipe, but also a cherished tradition of preparing this irresistible crispy pastry. Number 3. GOI China. Our next street food gem takes us to the bustling streets of China, where we encounter the irresistible GOI. These pan-fried dumplings have a crispy bottom and a juicy filling, usually made with a combination of pork, vegetables, and aromatic spices. The perfect balance of textures and flavors in each bite will have you craving these little pockets of deliciousness. Imagine the sizzle and aroma as the bottom of the dumpling fries to golden perfection. But here's the secret. A dash of liquid is cleverly added to the pan, creating a steamy environment when covered. This ensures that not only the exterior crisps up, but also the rest of the dumpling and its mouth-watering filling are beautifully steamed. When it comes to shape, GOI prefers to stand tall and proud. Its elongated and straight form ensures stability, making it a culinary masterpiece that won't topple over during cooking. No wonder these delectable dumplings are sometimes affectionately called pot stickers, a playful nickname that has found popularity in North America. Number 2. Pastel de nata, Portugal. Now, let's travel to the coastal beauty of Portugal, where we discover two heavenly treats. First up, we have the pastel de nata, a creamy custard tart with a flaky, buttery crust. The combination of the silky custard filling and the caramelized top is simply divine. These iconic pastries are best enjoyed with a cup of coffee while soaking in the vibrant atmosphere of Lisbon's streets. Its origins date back to the days of Catholic monks and nuns in Lisbon's Santa Maria de Bellam monastery before the 18th century. Tradition dictates that the perfect pastel de nata should strike a delicate balance of sweetness, avoiding overwhelming flavors of lemon or vanilla. Instead, a generous sprinkle of cinnamon elevates the flavor profile to new heights. To truly savor this delectable treat, it is best enjoyed alongside a steaming cup of coffee. Number 1. Pastel de Bellam, Portugal. But wait, there's more! In Portugal, you must also try the Pastel de Bellam. Similar to the Pastel de Nata, the Pastel de Bellam is a custard tart, but it originates from the famous Bellam district in Lisbon. With its rich and velvety custard filling, encased in a crisp pastry shell, this delicacy is an absolute delight. It's no wonder locals and tourists alike flock to the original Pastéis de Bellam bakery for a taste of heaven. Indulge in the delightful pastries known as custard tarts, where a flaky pastry shell cradles a luscious blend of milk, eggs, sugar, zesty lemon, and aromatic cinnamon. These mouthwatering treats have a rich history, dating all the way back to 1837, when they were lovingly crafted by the monks of the Geronimo's monastery. There's a special distinction to be made for the heavenly creations that emerge from the renowned Fábrica Pastéis de Bellam. They earned the coveted title of Pastel de Bellam. Meanwhile, the scrumptious offerings from other pastry shops in Lisbon are affectionately referred to as pastel de nata. So there you have it, folks, our top 10 delicious street foods from around the world. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more tasty adventures from around the globe. And as always, leave us a comment down below sharing your favorite street food experience. Until next time, happy eating!